Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing polishes that I wore with you in the month of July. As always, in the description box, if a polish is available, I will link it, and if a polish is no longer available, I will just link the maker's sites so you can explore what else they had to offer. I only wore 4 manicures in July. It's been one heckla of the last couple of months, so I only wore 4 manicures, but I will say there's a trend. There's a trend. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first manicure I wore is from Ella and Mila, and this is called Just Peachy. It is a very light pastel peachy pink cream. Formula was good. I did 3 coats for full coverage. It is just a cream, so very easy application. I do really enjoy the Ella and Mila brushes. They are kind of short, so they don't hold too much polish, and I have been keeping my nails relatively short lately. So it does hold a really good amount of polish for my length. But they are also very wide and very rounded. So it's basically just like a one swipe pass for me to get coverage across my full nail. The first couple coats were a little bit streaky, specifically the first coat. The second coat got a little bit better, and by the third coat I didn't have any kind of streaks, but I did end up needing 3 coats. It did dry nice and glossy all on its own, and this is just an absolutely beautiful polish. It is one of my kind of go-to shades, so I'm very happy to have this one in my collection. I did finish it off with a glossy top coat. It helps with dry time, helps with longevity, so very happy with this manicure. In my swatch photo, you're going to see 3 coats of Just Peachy from Ella and Mila and a glossy top coat. The next manicure I wore is Wario from Rogue Lacquer. This is a kind of bright, almost like a Halloween base color, purple base color. And then it's got these iridescent flakes, these color shifting iridescent flakes, and matte black micro flakes. This is from the Polished Gamer box. That's what it's called. I'm sorry. The Polished Gamers box for July 2024. I've had this for a hot second, and I loved it when I swatched it that I had to put it on immediately. This is so beautiful. I don't necessarily love purple nail polishes, but this totally screamed Halloween to me, and I understand that we are in, July at the time, but it's just what I was wanting on my nails, and I was very ecstatic. I did do 2 coats for full coverage. I finished it off with a glossy top coat, and matte top coat would have been absolutely stunning with this one. I just haven't been pulling out my matte top coat very much lately. I cannot speak today either. With these kind of flakes, sometimes you can get a little bit of texture. It's nothing that 1 coat of a regular top coat can't finish off, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. So in my swatch photo, you are going to see 2 coats of Wario from Rogue Lacquer and a glossy top coat. Here's where the trend continues. So up next, from Essie, I wore Wearing Hue. This is a very soft, kind of powder pink base, and then it's got a very light, delicate gold shimmer to it. The gold shimmer, you could read it on the nail, but it's only if you're sitting there looking for it. Otherwise, from any kind of distance, it just looks like a pink cream, and I thought this was stunning. Very light, very soft, very delicate, very gorgeous. I did again do 3 coats for full coverage. That is something that I've come to expect from this kind of color, and I will put in the time and the effort for a color that I'm very much into. This did dry nice and glossy all on its own, but for the usual, I finished it off with a glossy top coat. It did help keep my manicure lasting longer because I was not changing my manicures too often. I did want something that was going to last a little bit longer, so of course I finished it off with a glossy top coat, and I always use a base coat underneath my manicures. So in my swatch photo, you're going to see 3 coats of Wearing Hue from Essie and a glossy top coat. The last manicure I wore is Pink Perfection from my brand Pampered Polishes. I've worn this so many times. It is a go-to manicure at this point for me, but this is a clear base with like a base color of an Aurora Shimmer, and this Aurora Shimmer goes from a red to a gold to a green. And then it's also got matte baby pink glitters in a couple different sizes. This is again something that I wear all the time. I love this polish. I love this manicure. I love its coordinating brother. I think this is kind of a very me sort of thing. It's got a little glitter, it's got a little shimmer, and then it's pink. So something that I kind of identify with. I did do 2 coats. When I wear this manicure, I really like to have a little bit of visible nail line, so I like to use a nail line blurring base coat instead of a base color for this. So I used the one from Anchor & Heart Lacquer. I did 2 coats of Pink Perfection. I finished it off with a glossy top coat. It is glitter, so it is going to dry with some texture. That top coat will really help hide any kind of texture. And the top coat that I used was from KB Shimmer. It's thick enough to hide the texture of the glitter without needing two coats or the glitter smoother underneath it. All that being said, this is also not a glitter that's annoyingly offensive with texture. But it is glitter, so it is going to require some scrubbing to remove. And in my swatch photo, you're going to see 2 coats of Pink Perfection from my brand Pampered Polishes and a glossy top coat. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know what you wore in the month of July, if you had any kind of occasions going on, if you wore anything special for any kind of reason, let me know. Also, let me know what your favorite was from today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye.
Bye.